So let me give you an introduction to Ayurveda and Doshas in yoga. Yoga is not just a physical practice. It is a holistic approach to overall wellness on physical, mental, and spiritual level. To truly understand the essence of yoga, one must dive into the ancient wisdom of Ayurveda, a system of holistic medicine that originated in India for more than 4,500 years ago. Ayurveda focuses on the prevention of illness, maintenance of proper health, and curing illness by means of keeping the body, the mind, and the spirit in harmony. It involves eating and sleeping properly, living a good lifestyle, and using herbs when necessary to treat illness. One of the fundamental concepts in Ayurveda is the concept of doshas. The word doshas originates from Sanskrit, which can be translated as that which can cause problems, literally meaning fault or defect. In Ayurveda, it refers to 3 types of substances in the body and mind. Each type has its own unique qualities and functions, and these qualities and functions are influenced by both internal and external stimuli that the body encounters. Doshas represent the 3 primary energies in Ayurveda, and understanding them is key to achieving balance and harmony in our lives. You can see them as a pie chart in which the 3 energies are divided. They are known as Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. And each dosha is associated with specific elements and regulates various physiological and psychological functions in the body. They are derived from the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. And each dosha represents a unique combination of these elements. Every person was born with a specific tridoshic constitution. The constitution you were born with. So the pie chart in which you have a little bit more of Pitta or Vata or Kapha. And this influences the physical, mental, and emotional characteristics. So what is essential to know is that one person has all 3 doshas in their constitution, but that 1 or 2 are more predominant than the other. After birth, the balance of the constitutional state of the doshas is continuously changing due to diet, lifestyle, environment, the life stage. When you grow older, this also changes, creating imbalance and possibly subsequent disease and even illness if not treated in long term. So as you can see, understanding one's dosha is essential for achieving optimal health and well-being through yoga and other lifestyle practices. Now let's look at every dosha separately and elucidate their characteristics and how this manifests in a person when in balance and when out of balance. So please keep in mind that being out of balance is presented as an increased dosha compared to the tridoshic constitutional state. So you were born with, let's say, 50% of Pitta, and when you're out of balance, you have 70% of Pitta. Let's start with the Vata dosha. The Vata dosha is composed of the elements ether and air, embodying the qualities of movement, creativity, and change, with governing motion as the major activity. So motion belongs to Vata. And typical qualities of Vata are light, dry, cold, and mobile, like the wind. Individuals with a predominant Vata constitution tend to be creative, enthusiastic, and quick thinking. They are strong in communication, healing energy, and have a positive spirit. They adapt easily and have a good capacity for change and movement. And therefore they're also drawn to activities that involve movement, such as dance, travel, and exploration. However, when Vata becomes imbalanced, it can manifest as anxiety, restlessness, and instability. Emotionally, they feel overwhelmed, hyperreactive. They become over-talkative, scattered, and even confused. Physically, it can manifest in a dry skin, constipation, insomnia, underweight, feeling cold, and fatigue. Vata-predominant individuals may suffer from irregular breathing patterns and are susceptible to respiratory infections. In yoga, practices that focus on grounding, stability, and relaxation are particularly beneficial for balancing Vata dosha. Because if you are here in anxiety, you're high, you're in the wind, you're in the movement, but erratically, you want to ground and go back down to the earth. So slow, mindful movements, gentle stretching, and restorative poses help to calm the nervous system and soothe Vata's erratic energy. Other good qualities to balance Vata are warming and nurturing practices, because Vata is cold, tend to be cold. The practices need to be consistent and simple, so not overstimulating. Just keep it plain, soft, simple, smooth, and warm. Focusing on compression and flexion of the hips, so we're going down, and standing poses with attention to the earth are helpful. Additionally, practices such as pranayama, breath control, so moving with the breath, and meditation can promote a sense of inner peace and balance for individuals with Vata imbalances. So I hope you see that Vata is what Vata constitution typically is, and being out of balance. Pitta is characterized by the elements of fire and a small amount of water, representing qualities of transformation, digestion, determination, governing digestion, and metabolism at the major activity. Typical qualities of Pitta are hot, light, unstable, and slightly moist. Just think of a fire that's hot, light, and unstable. Individuals with a predominant Pitta constitution are often ambitious, organized, and driven. They are perceptive, clear, intelligent, and independent. They possess strong leadership qualities and excel in tasks that require focus and precision. Not surprisingly, regarding the elements, they are warm and friendly individuals. However, when Pitta becomes aggravated, it can lead to irritability, anger, recklessness, perfectionism, impatience, jealousness on emotional level. On physical level, imbalance can manifest in diarrhea, burning ingestion, acne, fever, and other inflammatory conditions. Think of the fire and inflammatory conditions. To pacify dosha, yoga practices that focus on cooling and calming the body are recommended. Think of a wildfire. You want to cool it and calm it down. Poses that can be experienced as spacious, freeing, and open soothe the aggravated Pitta. So when there's room, they can slow down. Poses that compress and stretch the solar plexus, such as gentle back bends and twists, help to release the tension and promote emotional balance. Furthermore, non-competitive mindfulness practices and relaxation techniques into the yoga routine can help soothe Pitta's fiery nature and cultivate a sense of inner harmony. Kapha dosha is composed of the elements of water and earth, embodying qualities of stability, nourishment, and compassion, governing structure and stabilization and lubrication as the major activity. Typical qualities of Kapha dosha are heavy, cold, moist, soft, and stable, like the earth. Think of water mixing with earth. You get a mud, and it's cold, it's steady, it's heavy. Individuals with a predominant Kapha constitution tend to be strong. They're steady and they're nurturing. They are compassionate, loving and calm, peaceful and supportive. And additionally, they have a natural tendency to routine and enjoy activities that offer a sense of safety and comfort. They want to be in their comfort zone. However, when Kapha becomes excessive, it can lead to lethargy, attachment and stagnation. They feel the need for security. They become stubborn, greedy, or even apathetic. On a physical level, they suffer from increased mucus, overweight, and may have respiratory challenges such as allergies and sinusitis. In yoga, practices that focus on dynamic, energizing, and invigorating the body are beneficial for balancing Kapha dosha. Dynamic sequences, vigorous flows, and poses that are fast, challenging, and create heat, such as inversions, arm balances, help to increase the circulation and uplift the spirits. Because when they are sluggish and down, you want to help them up. The opposite of Vata, which is up, and you want to help them down. Additionally, incorporating invigorating, activating breathing practice can help to stimulate the metabolism and promote detoxification for individuals with Kapha imbalances. So now you can see that Vata is more light, it's more high there in state of energy, ether and air. Kapha is the complete opposite. So Vata is more like the wind. Kapha is more like the earth, stable, grounded. And Pitta is somewhere in between. It is the fire. It works with the digestion. So while every dosha has its unique qualities and tendencies, it is essential to recognize that individuals are not solely governed by one of those doshas. As mentioned before, they possess a unique combination of all those three doshas, with one or two doshas typically predominant. Furthermore, the interactions between the doshas can vary dynamically based on factors such as diet, lifestyle, environment, and life stage. When doshas combine, it is sometimes hard to understand how the qualities blend together. In general, anything that combines with Pitta, that's particularly hot, it's fire, becomes more hot. And anything that combines with Kapha, which is more cold and down to earth, and becomes more heavy. So let's look at an example. If we look at the digestive issues, when Pitta and Vata are combined, individuals may experience digestive issues related to both excess heat and erratic movement. So the digestive fire from Pitta and the erratic movements from Vata. This might result in acid reflux, gas and bloating, indigestion and irritable bowel syndrome. On the other hand, when Pitta and Kapha are combined, the individuals may experience digestive issues related to both excess heat, so Pitta was the fire, and the sluggishness from the Kapha, the more down-to-earth, the slowness. And this might result in slow digestion and even weight gain. So in both combinations, maintaining a balanced diet and lifestyle, including consuming cooling foods and soothing foods, practicing stress-reducing techniques, and engaging in gentle exercises can alleviate these digestive issues and promote overall well-being. So regarding this all, it is essential to approach Ayurveda and yoga as a dynamic and individualized practices that adapt to the unique needs and constitution of each individual. So by understanding our doshas and making changes in our lifestyle, the food, and yoga routines that suit you, you can feel more balanced, peaceful, and healthy.